A lot of developers are using Start Spring.io or other tools to create Spring projects. If you are one of them, have you ever thought, could I create a Spring project without these tools? If your answer is yes, then you have a question to explore. Would you like to create a Spring project without any helpers? What's your answer? Yes or no? At this point, you might ask yourself, why do I need to create a project without using any helpers? For example, what if you need to create a Spring project for JDK 15? You cannot create a JDK 15 project using Start Spring.io. Currently, Start Spring.io only supports JDK 17, JDK 21, and JDK 23. If you want full control over your application structure or need to design a modular architecture, you must understand how to create additional modules in your project. To achieve this, you need a deep understanding of the project creation process. Would you like to be free from dependency on external tools? All the answers to create a Spring Boot application are in this tutorial. Welcome to Tanhu Labs channel. In this video, we will create a Spring Boot application from scratch, starting with an empty Java project. Continue watching this video to learn how to create a Spring application from the ground up. Let's go over the tools we will use in this tutorial. We will use JDK 21 for Java, but you can use any installed Java version on your computer. We will write our code in IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. You can also use Eclipse, it doesn't matter. This tutorial will not cover how to install these tools to keep things simple. We will only focus on project creation. So, what will we do? We will create an empty Java project, then we will transform it into a Spring Boot application. This is our plan. Let's get started. First, open IntelliJ IDEA. On the welcome page, select the project section and click new project. Enter your application name. Select Maven as the build system. Under advanced settings, type your group ID. dev.tanhu.hello. Finally, click the create button. Now you have a project. To check the project structure, navigate through the directories. You will notice that there is no Java class under the src directory. This means the project is a completely empty Java project. Now the transformation begins. Go to the pom.xml file. Update the fields to convert this into a Spring Boot project. Define a project parent. In artifact ID fields, Spring Boot starter parent. Group ID org.springframework.boot. Add the packaging field and set it to jar. Add a name field with your project name. Next, you need to add Spring dependencies to the project. The key dependency is Spring Boot Starter. Group ID org.springframework.boot. Before finishing, you must configure a build system. Add a plugins section. Inside plugins, add the Spring Boot Maven plugin. From org.springframework.boot. Sync the project by clicking the reload icon. Your Spring application is now complete. To ensure everything is set up correctly, build the application using Maven. Open the Maven tool window and run the command maven clean install. If the build is successful, you have created a Spring Boot application from an empty Java project. But wait, there is an error. Did this method fail? Never give up. Investigate the error message. The error indicates that the Spring Boot Maven plugin is looking for a main class, but cannot find one. This is because we haven't created any Java classes yet. Remember, we built this project from scratch without using any helpers. To solve this, create a main class under the src directory. The package should match your group ID. dev.tanhu.hello dev.tanhu.hello. Inside this package, create a Java class name Hello World application. To start the Spring context, add the Spring Boot application annotation above the class declaration. Finally, add the main method, public static void main. In this method, add Spring application.run hello world application.class and arguments. Open the Maven tool windows and run Maven clean install. Your Spring Boot application is now successfully created. To run it, click the Run button. Check the Spring logs. Oh no, the system terminated the application without any error. Why did this method fail? Let's try developing a basic REST API. Go to the pom.xml file and change the dependency to Spring Boot Starter Web. Sync the project by clicking the reload icon. In the src directory, create a new package named API. Inside this package, create a class named Hello Controller. Add the REST controller annotation above the class declaration. Add request mapping API v1 words to map the endpoint. Define a method named hello that returns response entity string. Inside the method, return response entity status http status .ok .body hello world. Finally, add the get method annotation above the method. Now run the project. Open the Hello World application class and click Run. Check the Spring logs. According to the logs, the application is now running on port 8080. Let's test our application. Open a web browser. Type localhost 8080 API v1 words in the address bar. If you see Hello World as a response, congratulations! You have successfully created a Spring Boot application from scratch without relying on any external tools. Now you can create custom modules and submodules according to your application's requirements. This marks the end of the tutorials. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Tanhu Labs channel. See you in the next tutorial.